Welcome once again to the Soapbox Office Podcast, the weekly oral manifestation of righteous indignation on behalf of cinephiles and film fans everywhere. Once again, serving as your usher of the entertainment world, I am Mitch Cleaver.
And I am Josh Roush. I was just waiting for my turn to speak.
I know.
And Mitch's got his little scroll and I've got mine. Two assholes bitching about movies, but this time in virtual reality.
So you don't have your notepad this time.
I don't. Yeah. So that's fine because I'm going to black it out down here so they can't see my notes.
See, I used to have that written on my laptop.
Oh, okay.
But even though I still have my laptop open when we record the regular show, I memorized that now.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That's all memorized. I don't read that anymore.
All right.
Actually, most of the stuff I don't read.
Yeah, really? All right. That's not too
But
bad.
I have it there just in case.
Sure.
Like I do that at the improv too. Like
Okay.
I always have.
Yeah, I've got my speech memorized, but then I've always got it there just in case I like. My
I have
brain
it
goes,
written up because there's been a couple times where somebody's popped their head in as I'm doing it, and I go, huh? And then I go, blah, blah, and I literally, like one time I was like, welcome to the improv lab. It's World Famous Hollywood Improv. And then they started talking. I went, welcome to the improv lab. And it sounded like I had a weird stroke. Like I was having a stroke because I went, welcome to the improv lab. Because people went, because like they started getting like heckled by a couple of the comics because they went,
That's funny.
I was like,
There's nothing worse. Like, it gets to you for a good 10, 15 minutes if you have a bad introduction. That's why I've got it down pat. And, like, I just push people away if they start trying to talk to me. It's like, do you see what I'm doing, right? Like, fuck yourself. I don't care if you're...
I just keep talking now, and I just stare at them.
Give them the creepy stare. So, this is the Soapbox Office Podcast Roundup. The idea is that we take a closer examination on the leavings, the droppings, if you will, of the previous episode.
An attempt.
So this is, what is this, Soapbox Office Podcast?
25.
25.
So are we doing like 25.5?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah,
Like
25.5.
Like they do with DVD releases sometimes.
Yeah,
They're
that
like
makes sense.
it's a half edition.
Because we only care so much. But yeah, so we took a look at John Landis. We didn't talk about his talentless fucking son. But we did go to, what was it, Innocent Blood we talked about. Fine movie.
Yeah, we came down on Animal House as default
because
this week.
In my opinion, is the most overrated comedy of all time.
Oh, really?
That is a big statement, but I stand by it.
Of all time.
Or maybe Porky's. I'm not a big fan of Porky's either.
Yeah, Porky's I definitely, like, Porky's not my generation, so I don't.
Sure.
I didn't have those friends. I don't understand.
Yeah, totally.
But most movies where main characters have tight-knit groups of friends, right. I can't relate to because I never had that.
It's just two jackasses.
That was my sad thing. I was just like, I don't have friends, so like, fuck, stand by me. Like,
it makes a lot of sense.
It kind of does. Like, I'm realizing that now. Most movies where I'm like, yeah, it just doesn't resonate with me because I didn't grow up with like a core group of friends. I didn't get friends until I hit like 20.
Welcome to the Soapbox Office Podcast Roundup, where Mitch comes clean with his psychiatric leavings.
There's gonna be a little 3D violin that comes in, like sits on my shoulder and goes.
Oh yeah, we should use this opportunity to test the Twitter handle. It won't go away. It should be like right here. So we saw Werner Herzog last night. It was pretty great.
It did. That was pretty amazing. And also, we were front row.
Yeah.
That was cool.
front row.
That was cool.
We got there pretty early.
We did, because it's Werner Herzog, and you get there.
Of course.
I don't know why everybody else wasn't.
Yeah, right? No,
there should have been more people. It's like, you have no respect for this man.
And we'll throw up a virtual reality shot of Werner Herzog right now. It's
like where he looks like Zordon from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
That's great. But yeah, no, it was absolutely amazing. It was a little bit of carryover content, I gotta say, from the bootleg that we covered on This Week in Torrance. I'd say, episode 3 or 4, he did like a speaking engagement somewhere in France, and this was kind of very similar.
They threw him like softballs, so he can get to kind of the greatest hits.
Totally.
Where he can tell like the good stories.
Did it depress you as fuck when he's just like, oh, you guys will be carrying the torch in 2030. I won't live to see the day.
I thought he ended on a really amazing note where he was just like, oh, you guys got to think about what, because he was saying like, it was just like, filmmakers, have a half-life of like 15 years really, like on average.
Totally.
So it's just like, you guys got to like, if you're filmmakers now, it's like, what you got to work, like think about like what are you going to be doing in 2030. He's like, I won't be here, But he's like, but you guys will, so you got to figure out what you're going to be doing in 2030 and 2015. And then he went, good night.
And then he just kind of said, like, and this is over. No, thank you. And he kind of just stumbled away.
on a depressing bit of mortality where he's like, I will be dead, but you will carry on. And you probably won't be filmmakers because your career will have been over already. So you have to worry about what sort of thing you will be doing. Which is also kind of just like, because none of you are me, and like, he's like, I could do other things.
Yep. All right, so that wraps us up for the first ever test of the virtual reality accompaniment to the Soapbox Office Podcast. I'm Josh Roush.
I'm Mitch Cleaver.
See you whenever the hell this goes up.
And then we're carried out on a wave of like locusts that's made up of our Soapbox Office logo.